Okay, let's listen to lesson 2 and read aloud the textbook, okay?
Part 1. Many of you probably know what this animal is, but you may not know much about it. This animal lives in the rainforests of Central and South America and spends almost all of the day hanging from or lying on a branch without moving much. It moves unbelievably slowly, so the creature got the name of sloth, which means being lazy. European explorers discovered the sloth in the 16th century. They came to look down on it because they thought it was lazy. Even the scientists of that time, who should have been more objective, had the same impression. And until recently, it has had a reputation for being lazy, thick-headed, and useless. It has even been described as an evolutionary failure. Sloth acquired the label of a lazy animal in the West. The native people living in the rainforests think of it as a good friend. Why is there such a big difference in perception of this animal? The answer lies in the interesting life of the sloth. 2. A sloth is awakened by the sun's rays after a night in the high branches of a tree. It lives high in the trees for a good reason. Unusual among mammals, the sloth isn't warm-blooded. Its body temperature varies with the environment. Sloth doesn't warm up in the sun. Its body temperature reaches only 30 degrees Celsius, and most of its body functions stop. The sloth needs the sun's heat to be active. Sloth's body temperature starts to rise. It realizes it's hungry. It starts moving very slowly to find its breakfast. It eats only 3 large leaves, 7 to 8 grams, once a day, and seems to be full. Finished its only meal for the day, the sloth hangs from a branch quietly to digest its food. Believe it or not, the sloth doesn't move at all for about 20 hours. Can live on tiny amounts of food because the sun's heat helps to maintain its body temperature. It makes good use of solar energy and has an energy-efficient lifestyle. 3. One afternoon, the sloth starts to come down from the tree. It's moving a little faster than it usually does. Reaching the ground, it makes a shallow hole at the base of the tree with its tail and puts its droppings into it. There's the hole with dead leaves, and then starts to climb back up the tree again. While doing all this, the sloth might be attacked or eaten by one of its many enemies, jaguars, eagles, and large snakes. Why does the sloth take such a big risk? Recent scientific research, it has become clear that there is a good reason for this behavior. Burying droppings helps to fertilize the sloth's food source, the tree it lives in. In fact, the sloth gives back to the tree about 50% of the nutritional value of the leaves it has eaten. It's only acting instinctively, but it is doing something important for the environment. The tree needs the sloth, just as the sloth needs the tree. The sloth and the tree live side by side in the forest. 4. All animals have evolved by adapting to harsh environments. Some animals have evolved to become faster than other animals. Other animals have become stronger. Even though the sloth is slow and weak, it has survived by having an energy-efficient lifestyle in harmony with the forest where it lives. Say the sloth belongs to the losers of evolutionary history, but this isn't true. It actually has larger populations than most of the other mammals in the rainforests, and it has existed on this planet for 30 million years. Surely, it must be called a winner of the natural world. Is a peaceful animal, always quiet, never bothering anyone, never fighting with anyone, say the members of an Amazon tribe. The easygoing sloth is loved by them. To one journalist, the sloth is called the guy in the forest by the native people in the rainforests of Brazil. Now, if you were asked to give this animal your own name, what would it be?
Okay, see you soon. Goodbye.